Welcome all to the Foxes Family Broadcast Network. We have a good one here in Westmoreland County against the Westmoreland Eagles. They have a record a little better than ours. Most people do, and that's okay. Every one of our games have been good and close. The Eagles are 8-4-1. Foxes 1-6-3. 1-8-3. I expect a good game though. Every time we come to here, it's a hard-fought battle. I think we played them once before. Starting off is Alex Cairns with Leo McFall and Connor Hyde. The Eagles gain the zone, dump it in deep. First to it, that's Caleb Emsley working the corner. Watson sends it across ice and out, trying to reach Hyde, just a bit ahead of him. The Eagles collect and send it back to neutral. Watson in the zone. Been kept. Eagles there and mismanaged it. Cairns there on point. Eagles on the attack. Good back check by Caleb. It comes in all the way from the point. Watson again with the puck. Skates it out. Connor Hyde, so 2 on. Trying to get to it, can't pull the trigger. One of the Eagles going to the boards hard. Slow to get up. The Foxes dump it in and get that line change. Back in the Foxes zone. Lounder sends it up to James Taylor. Got Bolsinger and balled off on this line. The Eagles gain the zone. Take a shot. It goes off the pads. It looks like Marco Ray on net today. They try to centering pass. Gets denied by Caden Shelton. Fox is looking to clear. Levi skating around. Trying to pass over to Taylor. Can't get it to him. Gets cut off. We'll send it back up. They play back and forth here. Bolsinger now in the zone. Facing resistance on the wall as the Eagles collapse. And they send it up and out. Taylor trying to back. Really good pass across the paint, but then able to connect. That puck pops out. And it's Lucas Barefoot on the attack. They're going to throw it back in, and that's going to stop the clock as the Eagles are caught offsides. Colton Jack, Barefoot, and Greger on the attack, trying to get it in deeper. Colton giving chase behind the net, up the boards. Barefoot trying to cut it off. We'll send it back up to Colton. Eagles chip it forward. Dwarmeyer turns it around to the point, but it finally pops out. The Foxes have to reset. Back to receive is Watson. The full-headed steam trying to advance it forward, and the Eagles force a turnover. Dwarmeyer back to accept, and the Eagles hit the boards pretty hard there. Take a shot, and Marco Ray sees it into his glove. You want to do shot clock?
No. How do I'm behind. Oh, I see.
All right. Karen's taking this face off. Watson taking a shot, goes in deep and wide. Connor Hyde sitting back, able to chip that. The Eagles, 2-on-1, they try to push it forward. It goes in deep. They're going to say offsides on the Eagles. Ref says it's on him.
He made his own eggs. With offsides.
Offsides, icing. They're going to take it center ice. I'm not sure what the call was. So take the face off here, center ice, and Eagles able to send it in. Grant Louder pushing it over to Ensley. Ensley up the boards to Cairns, and they can't clear it. But on the second attempt, they do. Neutral ice we're at. Back into Fox's zone and quickly returned to the center. Connor Hyde chipping it up and over, up the boards. Eagles blow a tire again. Slippery today. We're going to get a trip on, I think, Connor Hyde. So, not sure why. Dwarmeyer sending the puck behind. Lounder working behind the net. Ensley chips it up. And it's Eagles falling all over the place. Bolsinger picks it up. Advancing the puck into the zone. Gonna get a hold on White. Another penalty, so we're gonna do even. I think I said 22. And I don't know why. Let me make sure that goes to. All right. Got some rookie help today on the scoreboard as I'm kind of trying to do all this alone. So 4-on-4 action here. Now Bolsinger gains his zone again. He'll sling one in. Gets cut off by defense, and he's still with it. Now behind the net. Watson trying to bottle up, bounces it backwards, comes back to neutral ice, where Baldoff will pick it up. Baldoff turns around. We'll get in the zone, skating around one. Takes a shot, goes up and out of play as it hits the net off the glove of the netminder. Barefoot taking the face off for the Foxes. The Eagles pick it up. Doing a give and go, and Barefoot's the first one to it. Nice pass over to Shelton into neutral ice and into the Eagles zone. Barefoot working the puck. Now the Eagles set up, taking their shot. Come around the boards out to the point. D-to-D pass. Comes in quick. Shelton will send it around. It gets cut off by the wall. Shelton able to force it out to neutral ice, and that's going to be offsides on the Eagles. So 4 seconds left on the Foxes penalty, and 28 seconds left on the Eagles. So Foxes will have about a 24-second power play at the end of the 4 seconds here. Launder dumps it in. And got Greger and Colton Jack giving chase. Back up to Lounder. They'll send it back in deep. Barefoot steps up, digs it out, centering pass. Good pass to Colton Jack. Now Twermeyer. He'll chip it in deep, and Barefoot first to it. Working behind the net. Back out to Twermeyer. Takes a shot, comes in. Colton gets leveled out in open ice. And that'll do it. It's back to 5-on-5 as the Eagles carried in. Take a shot, goes behind the net. Is Marco Ray able to deflect it wide. Back in behind the net. Lounder. Pass up to Greger. Greger's got open. He gets leveled from behind. No penalty. Pass up and out. Back into the corner. Lounder giving chase. We'll send it back around the other way. Cairns in there to help. The centering pass off the stick of the Eagles. That comes out. Now Cairns up the boards. The Eagles able to find that puck. Good challenge by Hyde. Hyde feeds it to, oh man, to Cairns. Cairns takes a shot, but it gets in the 5-hole. Good opportunity good chances by the Foxes. I think Cairns is going to want that one back.
Yep.
Cairns on the face-off. Hyde working the wall, able to get it out. Chip it in deep. Watson turned it around. Another good chip. Watson continues to work that wall. The Eagles end up with it, trying to wrap it around out in front of the net. Like the stick of Hyde to turn it around. He'll send one in deep. All the way out to Ensley. He keeps it in. McFall sends it back up the boards. Got Cairns there in the corner. Works it up to Hyde. McFall taking the shot from the slot. Blocked by the Eagles. These guys have been on for a little while. Still in. Goes in deep. And they'll pass it out. They don't get that in. Just under the pads of Marco Ray, the far side. The Eagles first on the board. Eagles on the attack again. That nice centering pass there from the side. James Taylor skates it out. Into the zone. On the wall comes out. Shelton. Turn it around. Taylor will send it. Chips up to Baldoff. Baldoff and Bolsinger gain the zone. They'll chip it. Lounder sends one up and in. And they'll shovel it out back to neutral ice. Now 2-on-1 the other way. Twermeyer trying to force wide. Take a shot, goes wide of the net. Taylor in there trying to hit. That pass gets off the end of Baldoff's stick. There's Bolsinger, finds up the ice. They'll send one in. Baldoff the first to it. Leaves it behind. And up the boards to Lounder. Lounder trying to get it back in deep. Bolsinger takes a shot, goes wide of the net. Taylor and Bolsinger working to get that puck in deep. Jack steps up, trying to get that puck in. Just leaves it behind. Now the Eagles on the attack again. Good hold up by Dwormeyer, trying to feed out in front of the net, and Marco Ray will cover it. Eagles possess, trying to find the slot there. Gets Fox slaps on him. That shot goes off to Watson. That's not going to feel too good. Watson able to get it out. Now they're on the attack. Take a shot, and that'll hit the back. Stays in play. And it's Watson the back check. We'll take another shot, goes wide. Barefoot feeds it out in front of the net. And Mason Greger standing tall. Greger working. The pass up is cut off by Dwormeyer. Mishandles the puck, and they have the clear line. And Marco Ray will see it into his glove and stop the play. Shots are 7-3 in favor of the Eagles here, with 2 minutes left in the second period. First period. Feels like second period. Cairns and McFall, Ensley all working the wall here. Ensley will pass it out. It goes up and over. They're going to call icing. I'm pretty sure they hit it, but yeah.
I'm terrible. It's not even that.
It's accurate enough. When is good enough? You know what the enemy of perfect is, right?
What?
Good enough. I think I botched that for sure. That's Hyde getting in the zone, trying to backhand pass, feed it to Kearns. The Eagles able to pass it out. Good give and go. Another shot goes in. Wide left. The Eagles find the back of the net again. Fox is trailed by 2. Maybe the quote is the other way around. The enemy of good enough is perfect. I don't know, something like that. I'm sure there's something sage in that. Shot on goal goes wide and into the corner. So the Eagles able to come near slot and send one in wide. Back in it comes. We got guys in front of the net. A lot of interference. Shelton will take it in and dump it in deep. Baldoff able to keep it in. He'll send it in deep to Greger on the other side. The Foxes get a line change here. Taylor sending it in a little bit deeper. Foxes keep it in. With a scrappy play, and the Eagles able to dump it out, and they'll get on the attack. Shot off the stick end of Marco Reyes. First period comes to conclude. Eagles lead by 2.
Thank goodness you're here. I was gonna look that quote up, but I couldn't because I can't do more than one thing at once.
So you're a man. that's our consummate. Now I'm trying to do 2 things at once,
I know, but
but I'm still failing.
I believe what you're looking for is you're a better man.
No, definitely not looking for that. I wholly believe, though, if you do something enough, there's a part in your brain that you just don't have to use anymore.
Correct.
You know. So I'm just not sure what part I'm not using right now.
I believe that is referred to as training.
Muscle memory.
Yeah. I think your assessment earlier is correct.
Puck down to the Foxes zone, going to be icing on the Eagles. So we'll take a face-off in the offensive zone.
All right, this should be tailor-made for.
Lucas Barefoot taking the face-off with his Greger and Jack line. That puck comes all in. It goes in. Off the face-off. Good shot by Isaac Watson, able to bounce it in there. The Foxes claw one back.
That's how I drew it up.
See? He listened to you.
I'll give Lucas credit. He's generally pretty good at that.
I can see that.
I mean, you're not going to win them all, but.
Launer sends one to Jack. Barefoot dancing around inside. Still working against the wall. Almost got that puck. Eagles chip it back. Jack's there waiting. He'll come back and skate it up. Puck kept in by Watson. And Greger is able to chip it. Still in the zone. And they'll send it all the way down. Going to be icing on the Eagles again. Yeah, Dave Watson out there. He actually should have a mic on him, but the muffled commentary is good enough, I guess. It's what we got. That's all I know. I keep trying every time. What I really should be doing is just sneaking the mic over. Now he's got nothing to say. Eagles dump it in, and if it's on net, no icing. It was on net. Up the boards it goes. They send it. Ensley going after it. The Eagles sending it out. Good cutoff by Connor Hyde. Connor Hyde trying to get it past the Eagles. Prevail. That should have been offsides. It is. We'll stop and play there. It's like the building of the field of dreams. You know, if you build it, they will come. If you speak into the mic,
They'll be muffled.
it'll be muffled. But the people will enjoy it. Enjoy it. Eagles in the slot. Foxes get a stick on it, poke it up, hide, backhand pass, trying to reach Cairns and fall. Shelton will push it back in deep. McFall with good pressure. Eagles turn it around and send it in deep. No ice as I think Shelton got a stick on it. And that's Hyde trying to find Cairns on the way out. Cairns, good play there, able to drag that in. He'll chip it up behind the net. The Eagles doing a good job controlling in front of their net and ours. Foxes send one back in, but that's going to be offsides.
Morning.
Taylor working the puck up the boards. Good cut off by Baldoff. Trying to work it in deeper. Lounder. Trying to line one up. They get a breakaway. And find the back of the net. The Eagles get it back. Eagles send another one into the net, hits the side of it. Back in, they pass across the paint. Unable to connect. As Bolsinger working against the Wards. They take another shot, goes off the post. Another shot at post. Another shot goes wide. That shot now behind the net. Eagles in control. Trying to feed it out in front. Another shot, that goes in. Eagles up by 3. What's that? Oh, yeah. Assaulted. Hemmed in and assaulted. Cut off by Barefoot. In the zone, takes a shot. Able to sit on it. Good pressure by Barefoot on that attack. Eagles gain the zone. Shelton sends around the boards. Comes up to the point. Try to send it out again. That shot comes in, gets in. That's a good screen in front of the net by the Eagles. They shoot. think Marco Ray saw it.
Is the goal graphic in there?
Brutal start to the second period for the Foxes. Connor Hyde now in the zone. He'll take a shot. The Eagles get caught offside, so we're going to stop the play here. Nope. Alice Cairns dishing it in, goes in deep. Cairns pressure, McFall trying to get a stick on it. They pass it out, and somehow it's 2-on-1. Connor Hyde back to help. He'll take a shot and get it in off the point.
What do we need for rolling clock?
Third period. I think.
And one more goal, right? 5-goal difference enough?
Mm-hmm. So we'll get a goalie change here. Cody Rakovich will make his way in net. Pass up the boards. Offside by the Foxes. Shot on goal. Cody will watch it into his glove. He gets another stop of play and another face-off. Eagles turn it around. Back in the zone. Gets around Shelton. Take a shot. Goes 5-hole. Starting to wonder.
You and the clock person are not on the same page.
No. Are they quicker on the clock or are they a little slower?
Is it the whistle or when you drop? Like the motion, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't think it has to be exact. Up and out of play it goes. Get another stop the clock. 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
A lot of time left.
A lot of time left, yes. Yep, not even at the midpoint of this game at this point. Begs the question if there's a mercy rule or not. Golden Jack feeding to Barefoot, trying to gain a lane. Can't pull the trigger. The pass up to the Eagles. Now it's Watson. 3-on-2. He'll take a shot, gets cut off by the defense. Another shot by Greger, trying to get it in. Now behind the net. Foxes with possession. Can't pull the trigger on that one. Watson able to force that puck wide. Up and out of the zone. Puck left out in the neutral. Watson with it. Cross to Ensley. Another shot goes in the glove of Rakovic. Almost a minute without stopping the clock on that one.
I'm already off, dude.
Another shot, another stop. And Deep Lounder working with Cairns. Cairns able to get it to Hyde. Hyde pushes it up to McFall. Comes back to Hyde. Back up to McFall. Puck in behind the net. Now it's Cairns getting the zone. Able to keep it in the first time. Out the second. Shot deflected and taken out of there by Dwermeyer. Another shot on goal. And Rakovic finds it for another stop. Shots on goal right now are 21-7. At least that's what they have up on the board. I'm shocked it's not more. A little bit.
Agree with that.
The Eagles relentless. Still playing as if it's a tight game here. Start to finish. Icing called. Oh, high stick. High stick called, so we're going to take it all the way back in the Fox's zone. Watson in. Trying to force the puck forward behind the net. I think that was Taylor trying to work it out. Watson back. The puck now in the neutral ice, and it's Shelton on the attack. Puck up to Baldoff. Baldoff takes a shot. Hits a post or hits something. It looked like it was on line. Another shot from Bolsinger is loose. Taylor trying to find it. Baldoff working the puck in deeper. And gets relieved of it. The pass just ahead of that Eagle. Don't get it out. Baldoff tied up on the walls. Bolsinger with it. It's a stick lift. Can't take a shot. Puck bounces into neutral, and it's another breakaway. It'll collide with the goalie.
I didn't think you could just run over him at this level. I thought there was some protection. No?
Not when the goalie's out of the crease. I don't think that they enjoy the same protection. So, pretty big collision that Ratkovich absorbed. Looks like he shook it off. Colton Jack will pick that one up and skate it out. Got Mason Greger ahead of him, trying to push it to him and get in the zone. Colton Jack getting creamed. Mason getting hit hard. Eagles swim the puck. They're off. Good poke check by Hensley, able to keep it in for this time. Mason trying to serve it up. Back around to Jack, trying to serve it out in front of the net. Mason trying to get there. Gets, again, creamed out in front of the net. No goal. Good series by the Foxes there. Some good pressure and control in the Eagle zone. Gormeyer finding Cairns, trying to pull the trigger, can't get the whole puck, and the Eagles turn and burn. Good job by Ensley to turn that around. And Eagles on the attack again. They'll send one in. Puck bounce. Another shot on goal, and it pops in. Up and over.
Not till the third.
I think the third, yeah. Shot on goal by Watson, just wide of the net. Cairns there. And Hyde working behind. Puck gets past Watson, and Lownder's back to receive it. Watson up to Hyde. Fox is turning around, looking for McFall. That's going to be icing. Well, they get to it. Keep it in, and Hyde now with the puck. Trying to pull the trigger, bouncing in, take another shot. McFall trying to get a stick on it. He gets creamed in the boards. McFall back up on his feet, takes a shot, blocked. Alex Cairns, rip one in wide in that. Comes all the way back to the Fox's zone. Lounder will field it. It's chipped. Trying to send it back, and Fox is looking, getting in the middle of that line change there. Watson trying to advance the puck. Another shot goes wide and behind the net. Now out into neutral ice. Taylor give and chase. Foxes will dump it in. in the zone, getting around one, taking a shot, goes wide of the net. So possession, they chip it forward, ball off again, takes another shot, goes off the glove and loose behind the net. Puck fumbled out of the zone, and that'll do it here for the second period. And the memory serves me correct, they will have the third period played stop time so long as we are outside of 5 goals. So this period should go a little bit quicker. That ruling definitely predicated upon whether or not the timekeeper is aware of the rule.
He isn't?
He may or may not be. I mean, it's all volunteers here, you know? We saw that whenever you did the timekeeping once. Were you aware of the rule? See, there you go.
Lucky I made it.
Shots are 24 to our 11 in favor of the Eagles.
Maybe that's per period.
Yeah. Don't think so. Feels like per period.
It should be easy for me on the clock this period.
It should be easier on the clock. That's right. The boys did their best to make it easy for you on the third period.
I want you to know I appreciate it.
Lucas Barefoot. We got Mason Gregor and Connor Jack on this line. Eagles trying to get it past Ensley. Can't do that. Ensley returned to center. Now Barefoot. Cross ice. Gets chipped, but Jack with it. And pass over there trying to find Gregor. Barefoot in the lanes. Cutting that pass off. Trying to push it forward. It does. Now Colton Jack on his heels. Barefoot there again on the wall. Skated forward. Trying to backhand pass to Gregor. Cut off by the defense. Another pass out to the slot for Gregor. Can't connect. The Eagles turn it around. That shot goes wide of the net. Barefoot up to Jack. Eagles find the slot. Take it in. Shoot it wide of the net. Now back out to center. Gregor trying to get around. Goes to neutral again. He knew he couldn't touch out because he was in the zone. Should have been offsides nonetheless because it is instant out offsides. And we're going to get a stop of play here. I think get caught with too many men on the ice. Not sure. I think so. So Foxes will get a power play. For too many men on the ice.
You don't have a graphic for that?
They aren't doing stop time. Sorry. Trying to work at the scoreboard. Shot from, looks like Connor Hyde, comes in and he covers. Looks like they are doing stop time. Or not doing stop time. All right. They stopped it. Okay, got it. Another shot from Watson comes in. It's loose. And they'll get a score. Fox is on the board a second time. A rebound by Alex Cairns, I believe. Nope, Connor Hyde. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see who got that. Who cleaned that up?
I'm just amazed they stopped the clock. I don't understand the running clock rule or not.
You gotta adhere to it. Yeah. And they stopped it. I guess stopping it for goals, and I didn't see it. Offsides is a call on the Foxes. I guess they're not doing it, huh? Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't.
Looking for some consistency.
Maybe the ref timeout. Did they take? Oh yeah. Scorekeeper not adding the goals. I didn't catch that. Pass out in front, trying to take the shot. Colton Jack getting in the way. Up and out into neutral ice. Colton sends it in. Chips Gregor. Eagles turn it around, 4-on-2. Carving around, take a shot, goes behind the net. Up to Point. Point takes a shot, trickles in. Now Watson picks it up. We'll get it out eventually. Taylor trying to get it into the zone. Gregor, sorry. Now back in the Foxes. Get around one, take a shot, and they find the back of the net again. Deflected up and over the pads.
This makes no sense, man.
They stop it again. Must not have a curfew today because time keeps stopping. Refs are like chatting as if we needed the game to go longer. Eagle shot blocked. Shot comes in and frozen by the goalie. Clock actually running this time.
There's God. Got demonetized.
That passes, trying to fed up to the Foxes. Shelton taking a big hit. Puck out. Puck turned around in the neutral zone, and Taylor gains the zone against the entire team. And Bolsinger able to get there. Taylor trying to find Bolsinger into the zone. Baldoff keeps it in. Gets a stick on that one. McFall able to turn that puck around. Bolsinger working the boards with Baldoff. Shelton sends one in. Baldoff behind the net. Pockets picked. Up to Shelton, sends it back to Bolsinger. Dwarmeyer lines one up. It bounces in, trickles. As Karen's giving pressure. take a good shot into the glove of Rakovic.
Look skinnier, you right.
Nah, anything. Yeah. Watson now skating out. It's good back check by the Eagles, and they'll pick it up and regain the zone. Good chip by Ensley. Puck comes in, dances off of Rakovic's pads, back in the corner. Watson trying to feed it out. Eagles keep it in. And now behind the net, the Eagles first to it. Connor Hyde passed it up. They'll send it in deep. Puck up and out of the zone. They're probably going to wave off icing. They do. Hyde pushing up to McFall, bouncing off the wall. Back into the Fox's zone. Should be paying attention to the camera, sorry. Looks like we're going to get an interference as McFall gets laid out.
Oh, now you start the clock?
It's starting. It's going.
Yeah, I know. They stopped it.
Go. Yeah. Barefoot to Dwermeyer. Dwermeyer takes a shot, gets blocked. Barefoot back on defense to help out the team. Back to neutral ice, and Gregor trying to lean into that hit. Pass up to Gregor. Can't tell what's going on. Lounder cross ice and out, trying to hit Barefoot. They'll send it back in deep. Puck in the Fox zone most of this power play. Four minutes and 10 seconds left here in the third period. Time continues to run. Watson trying to take a shot. Now it's Hyde behind the net. Chop it out. Baldoff steps up. Gonna get a trip again on the Eagles. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's close enough. Pass out to the neutral zone. Fox is having to. That's going to be offsides on the Foxes. Honor High taking it in, sending one behind the net. Back out to point. Cairns bobbled out. Back to Bolsinger, hold it up, and he'll take a shot. It looked like, it sounded like it went in, but no goal. That's going to be a penalty on the Foxes.
Do I win a prize?
Understood, though.
I can't get my own kid to play that way. I don't. Now, if he gets like, if someone were to rock him,
I just think we need to beat our kids more.
I think you're right. Maybe now, since you got shoulder. I see what you're doing, Ken.
Puck now deep, and Shelton will set it up and out. Going to be icing, though, and no stopper clock, 50 seconds left. We'll see if we can get another series as the puck gets brought all the way down with the clock running off. That shot goes high, deflected high. Will saucer one back in. And another one goes off the Fox's defender. That one almost takes out one of the Eagles. And that'll do it. Fox's fall to the Eagles in a very ugly 9-2 fashion. Old, difficult game to watch. So we will conclude the broadcast here today and catch you on the next one, which I think is Detroit, potentially. We'll figure out what the schedule is and try to bring the action to you from there. Minus a couple players next week. Key players, perhaps. Not say anything. Over and out.